In this video, I will show you how to use some Linux command. First, I will show you how to create a subdirectory, and then also I will give you another command how to get inside directory, and also how to get outside of it. And also, I will give you a command to display the list of directory and subdirectory. And also, I will give you a fourth command, which is how to display the tree or the hierarchy of the directory and subdirectory that you created. Alright, so to run any Linux command, we need Linux kernel, and to open Linux terminal, we need to right click and then select open in terminal. So now this is the terminal where we can type our Linux command and run it, and we call this command line. And if we type a Linux command and we run it, it will be run. But we have to make sure that it's Linux command, because if it is not Linux command, it will not be executed. Instead, the computer will tell you that this is a wrong command. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example just to type any and press enter. If you see a message on the console, it tells us that the command not found. All right, so this is a way. So there is a list of Linux command, and you must know that commands to execute them on the command line. All right. So as I told you here, I'm gonna give you only 4 Linux commands this time. So to do that, first we will create a main directory. We will call it my files, and then inside that directory, my files, we create a subdirectory. We call it programs, and inside the subdirectory programs, we will create 2 subdirectories. One we will call it Python, and the second one we will call it CPP. And then inside each of those 2 subdirectories, we create 2 subdirectories. One we'll call it codes, and the second one we'll call it docs. All right. So now we show you how to do that. So we'll start by ls. Ls, that means to display any subdirectory inside the current directory. When we press enter, if you see here, there is no any directory. So now we will create a directory, and this directory we'll call it my files. All right. So to do that, we have to type the Linux command make directory, mkdir. This is a command space, and the directory name, my files. This is the name of the directory that we want to create. When we press enter, the directory has been created. How we know that? We can use the command ls, which lists the subdirectory, the directory, or the current directory. When we push enter, it will show us we have one directory there, and it is named my files, and this is the directory that we have created. All right. So now we created only one directory. The second step, we need to create a subdirectory inside my files. So we have to get inside my files directory. How to do that? We will use the command cd, which means change to directory, cd space, and the directory name, which is my files. All right. So now we're going to change from the current directory to my file. When we press enter, we will get inside my file there. Again, if we run else, which display any directory inside my files, there will be nothing. Else, yes, it is empty because we didn't create any sub directory here. The next step we will create a subdirectory, and we will call it program. Again, we will use the same the command make directory, mkdir space programs, enter. So now we created subdirectory programs inside my files. If we run ls, enter, it will tell us that we created these subdirectories. Again, inside programs, we want to create two subdirectories, Python and CPP. So we have to change two programs subdirectory. So how we do that? By cd programs. Enter. We get inside programs, and now we can create that two folders or two directories. We create make directory Python, and the second subdirectory is CPP. Now we have created two subdirectories. How we know that? We can run ls and press enter. If you see, we have created two subdirectories inside programs. Again, inside each of those two subdirectories, we want to create two subdirectories, code and doc. So we have to get in each of those and create the subdirectories. First, we will get inside CPP. How we do that? By running the command cd change to directory and the directory name CPP, enter. Now we are inside CPP subdirectory, and now we create two directory, codes and docs. So again, we're going to use make directory mkdir codes. Again, make directory docs. If we run ls, you can see codes and docs inside CPP. All right. The next step, we create a subdirectory with the same name but inside Python, and Python inside programs subdirectory. So we have to go one step back. So how we do that? We run the command cd space two dots. This means that we will go one step back. When enter, if you notice, now we are inside programs. If we run ls, you can see that now we are inside programs, and inside program there are two subdirectories, CPP and Python. We want to get inside Python, so we will run the command cd Python, enter. Now we are inside Python to create two directories, codes and docs. We'll make directory codes, again make directory docs. Now the two subdirectories have been created. To know that, we'll run the program ls. Now we have two subdirectories inside Python. If we need to clear the screen, because now if you see there's a lot of things in the screen, and if you want to create some space, we can clear the screen, and we can do that by pressing Ctrl and L at the same time. See, now we clear the screen. Again, if we run the command ls, will display the subdirectory inside Python. All right, so far, all right. So the last command that I'm going to give you three, and I'm not sure if this command is installed in the Linux system or not. If it's not installed, I will show you how to install it, because usually when you have a new Linux operating system, sometimes it comes without that command, but you can install it, and I will show you how to do that. So anyway, we have to go outside this. Every time we have to go cd to dot, we'll go to go one step back to programs. Again, we need to go one step back to my files. Right now we are inside files. Again, I want to get one step back. All right, so right now I'm here. If we run ls, now you see my files. So I want to display the hierarchy of my file. Hierarchy, that means the subdirectories inside my files. How to do that? We have to run tree, the command tree. And as I told you, I'm not sure if this program has been installed or not. If it's not installed, we'll install it. I will show you how to do that. We write tree and the folder, my files. All right, let's quickly. Unfortunately, it's not installed, but the it will give you the command to install it. So just copy this, copy, and paste it here. And it will ask you also about a password, administrative password. And actually, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the second one, sudo, to install the tree. Um, the command tree is not here. It's not installed, and I want to install it, so I'm using this command sudo apt this to install this command. So when I press enter, it will ask me about the password. All right, so I'm going to give the password. All right, and now if the password is correct, it will start to install. Otherwise, it will ask you again about the password. Maybe I made a mistake. All right, so now that command has been installed successfully. So now if I again I want to clear the screen, I will press Ctrl and L. All right, and now I can list to see. Okay, right now I can see my files. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to see the tree of my file, the hierarchy. That means all subdirectories inside my files. So I'm going to use tree command, which I have been installed, and write my files. Okay, my files. The name must be correct. All I see now, this is the tree of my file. Those are the directory and subdirectories that we have created. If you look here, we created my files, and inside my files we created a subdirectory. We called it programs, and inside programs we created two subdirectories, cpp and python. And inside each of those subdirectories we created two subdirectories, codes and docs. So this is the end of our video. Next video I will give you more Linux command. So thank you for watching.